Nice shot there of the nighttime skies over SunTrust Park. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Bartolo Colon will do the pitching in game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. He's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And the first pitch of the game is taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from SunTrust Park. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a little bit of up and down inconsistency. I mean, they're 2-3 in this homestand. Haven't played solid baseball, but they got a chance to get to the 500 mark with a win in this game right here. And then after that, who knows? Maybe get on a nice streak.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses as well. So that might portend some trouble tonight as he begins the game with 4 wide ones.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. His past battles with Bartolo Colon comes in with 6 hits in 20 at-bats. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a line drive. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And this one's taken by Escobar. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase him at 0-2 pitch.
A runner at first with no outs here. He's running towards second. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first is in time for the first out. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. His confidence is soaring right now. A 4-for-4 performance in his last game. He's swinging the bat really well. He just looks real comfortable at the plate. I don't know if you even want to throw to him right now if you're the opposing team.
In is Christian Yelich. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season. No doubt about that. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be pretty effective with Matthew Ross back there. Look, there's no doubt he's a pitcher's umpire. If I was pitching in this game, I'm sending him a taxi, making sure he gets there safe.
1 out and a runner on second base. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is to pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Pitch outside, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
I think that steal attempt was all about trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play. But now there are 2 outs, so that makes getting that run home from third a lot more difficult. That's the risk you take.
2 outs here with a runner at third. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Men on third with 2 down. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Markakis has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins leave 1, and now the Braves will get their initial shot here. No score. Adam Conley gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, this is going to be an interesting game. He pitches really good at home, and he struggles on the road. And in this road game, this road atmosphere, I don't know if that's getting to him or what it is, but he just has not got good numbers on the road. So maybe look for the other team to take it to him today.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Ender Inciarte.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Here it comes on 1-1. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top to first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Here's Brandon Phillips. Runner goes for second. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
He's running again. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prado will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter Freddie Freeman. I love watching him hit. He just has a knack for getting on base. In fact, he's in the top 5 in that category in the National League. So expect him to see him work the count and hit the ball hard when he gets a pitch he can handle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Fastball called strike. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Stepping up now, Matt Kemp. He comes in with 16 home runs on the season so far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Weak chopper up the line. But it gets fouled. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
They didn't score a whole lot of runs yesterday. Made some adjustments today, and now they score early. Let's see how they continue to add on throughout the rest of this game.
Into the box now, Nick Markakis. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their 3rd hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Slapped hard the opposite way. But he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Braves will settle for just the 1. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. Braves lead this one 1-0. Into the box now, Justin Bour. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Matt, this guy's so hot. Even though he's 0-2, he probably still feels like I'm in the driver's seat. He's going that good.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the Braves line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at that dude, BP. Yeah, the second baseman right there. He is really special. I love the nickname, but on top of that, Brandon Phillips is a showman. Hit a ball at him, he'll flip it behind his back, he'll jump up and snag it. He does everything. Can't take your eyes off him.
Digging in, Martin Prado. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to short. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw to first, and Cologne's looking good here as he gets two quick ones to start the inning.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty here with two men out. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Miami down in order. It remains 1-0. Settling in now, Kurt Suzuki. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Kurt Suzuki.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to short. Escobar has it. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age with analytics and the shift applied all over the field, this team is old school. They may be a dinosaur. They don't shift as much as everybody else. They play that stationed, standard baseball.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. A swing and a miss for out number two, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
One of the toughest pitches they hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Stepping in now, Bartolo Colon. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Ramon Cabrera steps in now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Ramon Cabrera.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
Into the box, Adam Conley. Now a bunt attempt here, and a good decision there to sweep this away in foul territory and make him try it again. Here's the 0-1, and they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. To second for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, D. Gordon. He drew a walk his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Yunel Escobar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. Oh, and this is off the glove of Bonifacio.
Oh, what a play. Now, you got to rule that a base hit, but, man, the shortstop made a great effort on that just to knock the ball down. But that's going to be ruled a hit, no doubt about it.
Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit well on the ground to first. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1 on its way. Turned on down the line. This will get foul for strike 2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
0-2, here it comes. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Marlins leave all 3. They trail this one 1-0. Ready for another chance? Ender Inciarte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ender Inciarte.
Hard hit ball to short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the 1st out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current
Brandon
standings. As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So striding in, Brandon Phillips, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that.
First
If you can
baseman,
spot
number
your pitches
5,
there in
Freddie
advantage counts like
Freeman.
1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again,
Leading off for
Justin
Miami.
Bour. He's 0
First
for
baseman,
1 thus far.
Justin Bour.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Left fielder, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. He waits. Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Boy, that was a heck of an at-bat. Worked the count full. Pitcher thought for sure he'd be looking for the fastball. He got a breaking ball, stayed with it, and got the base hit. That's about as good as it's going to get right there.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and he misses. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
First and second here with nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Markakis has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, catcher, Ramon Cabrera.
So stepping in, Ramon Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, way in front of that fastball.
Boy, that's a tough two-seamer to hit right there. Usually that two-seamer will start in on the hitter and tail away, but that one started at the middle of the plate and broke off. Uh-oh, look out now.
Here's the 0-1. Swinging a soft liner, but this is pulled in by the shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. We'll see Matt Kemp start things out when we return. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Braves 1 and the Marlins nothing. Digging in, Matt Kemp set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Right fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
A little bouncer. And he's retired, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 22, Nick Markakis.
Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here it comes. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Digging in to try it again, Adonis Garcia hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 1.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
from the windup. The 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air, and that's into the gap and should be extra bases. He threw first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Into the box now, Kurt Suzuki, as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. No damage done after the 2-out triple. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Striding into the box, Adam Conley. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 9.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's D. Gordon now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips ranging into the outfield. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Inciarte ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
In is Christian Yelich, and he puts it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. Digging in, Emilio Bonifacio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Emilio Bonifacio.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Yelich is under it. He's got it 1 away.
The pitcher, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Now at the plate, Bartolo Colon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Hit out towards second. Gordon able to get there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Here's Ender Inciarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Braves. They lead it 1-0. Riding in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. Obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready once again, Justin Bour. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
1-2, here it comes. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit.
They've left a lot of men on base. They've had plenty of opportunities, and here's another one. After a base hit, they find themselves with another runner on. Let's see if they can bring somebody home this inning.
Into the box, Martin Prado, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. This is hit on the ground, but foul. Next pitch, number 72 for Cologne here tonight. The 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Well, that's another single, another hit. Now they are first and second. They just haven't come up with that big hit to drive a lot of runs in. They got to break things open pretty soon.
Stepping in now, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. No hits to this point. And this is fouled at the plate. Has a look, now the pitch. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Even though he has a shutout going right now, this is a really tight game, and I don't think they're going to think twice about getting him out of there if he starts to lose this command. Let's see if he can start reeling it in a bit again.
Set and the 2-1 pitch, and he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch, pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay and the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. We'll see Brandon Phillips lead things off on the other side. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. The Braves on top, 1-0. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallying.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball, and perfect execution there as the hit and run yields a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, I like this. The first pitch to get a guy off and running. I don't know if it was a run and hit or a hit and run, but you do know one thing. He's going to try to throw a strike. And if you got a guy who can put the ball in play, this is a great play for you.
So here's Matt Kemp now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
In now, Nick Markakis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle to Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Your basic 6-4-3 will get him out of danger. Back to SunTrust Park following this. Back here at SunTrust Park, 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one. But before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Ramon Cabrera steps in now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Nat. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. In there, no balls and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Markakis on the run, and Markakis won't get there. It's a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Lays off 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Now the pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He'll try it again, 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. And they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
I think most guys are probably content with a double in that situation. Leading off the inning and representing the tying run, but he was thinking 3 bags all the way. Now all they need is some good situational hitting to drive him home.
Marcell Ozuna will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Hard on the ground toward short. There to take it is Bonifacio. Throw will be in time for the first out, but meanwhile that tying run has come into store.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
Ready for another chance? D. Gordon, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Heading out toward shallow right. And Kemp will look this one in for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Yunel Escobar.
Digging in and looking for more, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. But the tying run comes across here, so it looks like this could be a wire job. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Odrisamer Despaigne gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Odrisamer Despaigne.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Garcia.
And now the Marlins bullpen will swing into action as a lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is line to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, that big leadoff hit right there really sets the table for them with an opportunity to take the lead the rest of the game.
Suzuki.
Into the box now. Kurt Suzuki. Push to the right side. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Here's Emilio Bonifacio now. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get to it. He's got to hurry, and he'll just step on first here to take the sure out.
The pitcher, number 40, Bartolo Colon.
Tyler Flowers is going to loosen up now in the on-deck circle, so that's going to be all for Colon in this one.
Tyler Flowers.
Hit hard but foul.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. As a look, now the pitch. Another one sent foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
One and one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, throwing a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Stanton is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. Ian Kroll has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 46, Ian Kroll.
In is Christian Yelich. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that.
Center fielder.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Hit hard to 3rd. Sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Inciarte, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 2 very well-pitched games thus far. There you see it. Each team with a 1 and a whole lot of zeros. 1-1 our score at this point in the ball game. Things have been tight throughout. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Bour. He's 2 for 3 thus far. A high fastball is in there. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses there, 1-2.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
The 1-2 pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. And with that, the go-ahead run's up to second now with only one away.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it. Stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Martin Prado now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2. First and second now. One man out. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, no doubt in my mind, this has been the at-bat of the night so far.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Markakis has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is under it near the mound. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And he'll step off and try and reset. Ryan Ellington is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 49, Ryan Ellington.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dive by Gordon. Wow.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You gotta be kidding.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stays right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Now another 0-2. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still tied 1 apiece. Blaine Boyer will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Ramon Cabrera will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Ramon Cabrera.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The pitcher, number 49, Ryan Ellington.
Ichiro Suzuki will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Off fastball here in a good spot, but rule the ball for 1-0. The average for him sitting at 312 on the season. 5 homers and 32 driven in. 1-0 count. Here it is. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Phillips onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman D. Gordon.
Digging in to try it again. D. Gordon, lifetime against this pitcher, hitless in 3 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So he waited till the 9th inning when he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. Gets up there in the 9th with this streak going and delivers.
Here's the shortstop, Yunel Escobar. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 hit to short, scooped up, across for Phillips for the force out, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Score remains tied 1-1. Bo Milligan comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Bo Milligan.
Digging in, Nick Markakis. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 22.
This is flared out towards second. No problem here, one away.
Third baseman, number 13. Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Now here it comes. At the knees, strike one.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. Smoke on the ground left side. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Digging in once again, Kurt Suzuki. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, the first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Grounded back up the middle. Escobar ranging to his right. Throw in time and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yelich.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. 1-0 delivery. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Kemp has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton for his career in this matchup. 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. It might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that misses. 2-1. Now here's the pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Digging in, Justin Bohr. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Foul back. The 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 0-2 pitch. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Hit hard on the ground to second. Bonifacio on to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. A chance to win it now as we head to the bottom of the 10th, still tied. At the plate, Emilio Bonifacio. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Emilio.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit down the third baseline. And there's his first base hit in this one. The relay. And he's safe. And he needed extra innings to get it, but there's his first hit of the game, and that'll keep the hit streak alive and kicking.
Well, he had a lot of opportunities. You knew eventually he was going to get a hit as hot as he's been, but to extend that streak, what a remarkable streak he is on.
Dansby Swanson come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
Watson.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. Grounded to short. And Escobar's throw will take care of him for the first out.
Center fielder number 11, Ender
Into the box now, Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw coming quickly, and the winning run moves up to third now with only 1 gone.
Well, that's a line drive single, but the runner's not going to score. Now, remember, with less than 2 outs, he had to freeze. Hit it a little bit too hard at the wrong guy. He'll take the hit, but no RBI.
Into the box, Brandon Phillips. And will hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner. The 1-1 pitch. This is a foul ball. Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. And another foul ball.
I like the call for a 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. You got away with one right there.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
2-strike back foot slider. That's a classic pitch. Nice job of laying off of that.
Possible winning run just 90 feet away here. 1 away. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag, and the winning run is out at home plate. Sliding into the box, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And the outfield will play in now, hoping to have a better shot at cutting down the winning run from second on anything to the outfield. And this is lined into center field. It's down for a base hit. Inciarte rounds third and is striving for home. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Hey, he was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped propel his team to a hard-fought win.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Blaine Boyer earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 2 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Marlins, 1 run on 13 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 45 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.